Hello.
Hello.
Hello, all of ye. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight.
You're gonna kill us all with Gith.
Well, I have the Gith all over the place, but we've got.
But they're still a long ways away.
No, Bezrock is, I mean, there's so much, and then
by long way away, you
He's
mean
got
like 80
options.
feet?
No. But see, that's my point. Is they are 60 feet, if I remember this right, John,
correct, 60 feet away.
from Josh and I.
Correct. Yes.
And another 60 yards away from, I mean, it's not like miles, but it's another 60 yards, 180 feet away from the encampment.
No. The two that were
Because
coming
we
at
walked
you.
over the dune.
The two that were coming at you were 60 feet away. So it was a vast array, a wide array, right? So what I gave you last time was how close the two that were running at you. You'll see it in a moment when I show on the stream.
Oh, good.
But
So Josh and I are still
60 feet
yards
Yeah.
away from.
No,
Josh and I are 60 yards from the encampment.
Yes, correctly, and 60 feet from the two that are rushing at you. You'll see it in a moment.
That makes sense now.
All right.
I mean,
Here for the
Bezrek's close to
TPK.
Josh.
Sorry, what's that, Roy?
Yeah, we just gotta kill Bezrek.
Yeah, I'll just throw you at him. We'll get close enough.
Let's do
I'll
it.
just like swing you around by your ankles.
You two are so asking for it.
Right?
I don't know. Like whatever. I've already done this once with book 2, so it'll break my heart because I know we have
It would
excited
make me
people.
laugh. It would
It's
make me laugh
fine.
so hard if Zephatok is the only one to survive again.
The inverse
At
Somehow.
least I
That
win
is-
this
goes
time.
down. We all
I'm not gonna
casually
be
walk
murdered
away.
when I'm not here.
I will tell you, I will not predestinate any outcome tonight. So all dice will be rolled on screen. Let me make sure my dice roller is working. Hang on here.
Yeah, because last time you started cheating towards the end.
Did I?
Yeah.
All right. So
I don't like when he rolls the dice on the screen.
no,
I
because
love
that's
it.
how I know it's being honest with everyone. You, got,
I don't like it.
you and Cameron are peas in a pod.
I know, we don't like it.
You
Why?
guys pee in pods?
You don't?
We
What
do.
if it's a combo? What if it's like you're
Where do you
rolling the
pee,
physical
Josh?
dice, but then it actually does the
My
digital dice at the
pants.
same thing?
It could. Yes, it happens.
Those are like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Those came out.
Hello, Rachel.
Little Kickstarter.
Thank you for joining us,
Well, make it
Robert.
nice
I
to
see Tracy in as well, August and Natasha, our friends from
nice to us.
Iceland. If you didn't know, we have great fans from Iceland that are in here almost every single stream. And yes, often have me ship them things because they win and win and win.
Chat, be
All right.
nice to Rachel tonight. She's tracking bets.
Okay, good. Thank you, Rachel. Our newest mod. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. You will be seen and heard.
Oh boy.
Welcome to Blue Box Sea of Dark Sun, Greyhawk Awakening, Book 3, Episode 17, I think, if I've got that correct. Might be 18, somewhere in there. And we have this amazing crew tonight. Of course, it is Halloween, so we're in full cosplay. You say, John, what cosplay have you? Well, I've got this cool dragon that Vantalord gave me. I've got this pendant that Canadian Shigeru. I'm wearing the dinosaur shirt, which is my shame. So this is my cosplay. But look at this amazing
So you're
crew.
a sorcerer king? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Pretty much,
Is
yes.
that, if I were a sorcerer king, that's what I would wear.
Exactly. Yes, I'm flexing the Sorcerer King here, but all of you guys look
That's not
great
canon.
tonight. Josh has never looked better. So good to see Josh actually embracing his proper accoutrement. All right, so let's go around. Let's do yes. Blink, Josh, blink. Hello, hey Kurt. Yes, thank you everyone in the chat tonight. I'm stalling. I'm stalling because I don't want to do this. I fear.
Lies.
I fear.
Lies.
And more lies. All right, so tell us what happened last time, Josh.
Okay, so Could someone just remind me where we left or where we started up last session?
Well, it was Tick in the arena with
There we
Holton
go.
Fett
Okay.
ripping his jaw
Cool.
out. And it,
Hey, who's doing this recap? Okay, calm down. So we start off with Holty Fett and our big boy Tiki Talk up in that arena going face to face with this big Fetty boy. They go pa pa pa, and Holton Fett's already on the ground, already knocked out, his lower jaw torn off. And you know what our boy Tick does? He goes, you know what? This boy ain't going too further. So he drops that jaw right into his neck, just slickly slashing it and killing Holton Fett.
Horrible slaughter of a semi-innocent victim. Carry on.
Oh, thank you. So then he drags Holton Fett by the upper jaw into the middle of the camp, unsure about what to do with the body, and also still trying to get attention on the crowd, on himself, so that Anal is not found, because that was the whole point of this, was to gain attention towards Tick, towards Rory. And so he's in the middle of the camp and nothing's really done with the body. Also, the little creepy slaver orb dude was walking towards
Azaro the Falcon.
Yeah, Bizarro the Falcon was going towards Holton Fett to be able to heal him. And that didn't end up happening because he's dead. And then we jump back over to Anala, where she is sprinting as fast as her teeny tiny little itty bitty legs can go, as she's just going through town back to where she's supposed to meet up with Nida for this supposed information, the session I was gone for, but this information from one of the fort folk that live there. And so she runs inside, interacts with the people inside of the fort home, and like, and they're like, okay, sure, you can stay. And then I was like, okay, and just woo, 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 John Cena's it into the
I'm
fort.
getting what I asked for. Yes. All right, carry on.
Yes. Then we jump back over, and this is where I get a little bit of the hairs crossed, is with all the jumping back and forth we had to do between characters, is Tick then intimidated the guards of one of the caravans into moving, like, boom, get out the way. And they leave, and he looks inside the door, and he's freaking massive as a kraken, so he can't go inside. Then he calls over Kalak, and Kalak's like, what the heck do you want me to do? I can't go in there. I can't even throw it back like a mean. And so then they look over to Zephadoc, and Zephadoc's like, what the freak do you want me to do? And so he trots on over, and he listens in on the caravan. He doesn't hear any beetles. He's like, oh my gosh, no beetles? So then he trots over to the other one. He listens in, goes, oh my gosh, no beetles? And at this time, Kalak runs to find Nida. Or no, they talk. He was like, oh, I don't know where Anala is. Should I go look for Anala, or should I watch for Bezrak? And Nida, being played by the amazing Joshua Blake, who had no idea what was going on,
Ran.
like, yeah, go look for Nala.
Yeah. Which is correct. She would, right?
Yes, but she wouldn't have if she knew that she was going back to look for Anala at the home that they had already pre-agreed upon. And so she then went the exact same way as Kalak at that point. And then when Kalak saw her, he's like, wait, weren't you watching for Bezrak? And she was like, no, I was going to meet up with Anala. And he's like, then what the freak was I doing? So then he helps break open a door with his rear legs, because Nida was like, I don't know. I knocked on the door. They're not opening. And then he's like, oh, door not open? And goes full on SWAT team on this poor door, shattering it open. Nida losing her mind, and Kalak's being like, cool, we good. And then trots off, jump back to where Tick and Zephadoc are, where Zephadoc's like, oh my gosh, oh, there's no beetles. Where'd the beetles at? And then he realizes, oh my gosh, I saw someone while I was out working that looked like the sexy form of Bezrak, as he and his fat cheeks were walking away from the camp. And I know exactly where he was going. So then I over to where Tick is and go, Tick, dude, my homie, Bezrak, our boy, went a scattering of that way. And so Tick's like, let's go, buddy. And they jump in the air in a freeze frame. And then they run off towards that direction, knowing that Kalak would be able to track at least Zephatok's scent because he's been rubbed in that boy's pheromones. As then Nida and Anala are inside of that home, inside of the fort, and a tapestry's been put over the opening to kind of block it, guard it from sight. But with the shattering of the door that Kalak did, it brought on the view of two of the Templars, the same two Templars that were flirted with by Nida and did the inspection in the fort for the caravan. And so they've started to saunter over all sexy like with their hips all moving up to the door. And we haven't gotten to that point yet. It is still Nida and Anala inside with the woman that says, I have more to tell you. And like, we don't want your recipe, Grandma. As then the Templars are coming up to the door, jump back to Tick and Zephatok. They go over the ridge of one of the dunes and see, who do you think? Bezrak and 6 other dudes, 1 mule, 1 dwarf, 4 humans. As then a fight ensued from some zesty conversation between Bezrak and Tick. Zephatok, and Tick stands up all manly like, I will not be trampled on no longer. Same with Zephatok. As then the fight ensues, humans run up to start just effing with Zephatok. Bezrak's doing some psionic messing with Zephatok as Tick's just being the monster of a lawnmower, just cutting through every single one of them, just knocking them down. He's like, you want some more? You want some more? Let's go. And he just effing them all up. As then the only ones left are just Bezrak and Zephatok and Tick. Exhausted, Tick gives Zephatok some of his sweet, delicious bum fruit. As he eats the fruit, given
Wait, what? No, it was a globe. You swallowed a globe, my friend.
No, you said it was a fruit.
Yeah, it was a globe fruit. It was a round fruit you swallowed down.
Yeah, a bum fruit.
No, I didn't say that. It was not a bum fruit. No, it was at worst it was scrotal. It was not a bum fruit.
Okay, scrotal fruit
Thank
that
you.
he then sucked down, and then he got a full health restore. And so now they're both still kind of rocky, but they're good to go now, with Bezrak still over there. And the Bezrak went, let me show you my queen impression, and put his arm up into the air, and then lightning shot up. As then it was a signal to all of these 36, actually, because you said 3 dozen, 36.
3 dozen, exactly, or more, I said.
Or more, yeah, sure. 36 Gith charging over the dunes as this signal is sent out. As that is where I think we left off.
Josh, clearly not looking at notes. Dab it away. No chat GPT. No, you just killed that. Well played. All right. Quickly, let's go around the room. Introduce your characters. Thank you for the raid. AAA, we've appreciate you being with us, and we have many other folks in the chat. Team Horned Rat, yes, all of you. Hunter, Ranger, good to see you as well. All of you, thank you so much. All the first-time chatters. Introduce your characters. We'll do the video at the break because we need to get into the game tonight. We have a shorter game. It is Halloween. Everyone is glorious in all of your cosplay, especially Rory, who's doing the same thing he does every week. Let's start with your characters. Lucius.
Also, Lucius did a ton of stuff when I was spending time with Marius, and the time that I forgot to recap. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
What's going on?
Hi guys, my name is Becca. I play Lucius, who is a level 3 bardic elf. He bears stunningly similar resemblance to Lucius Malfoy from Harry Potter. I'm moody. I sing sometimes if you're lucky, and I flirt with everyone. So
Nice. Zephatok.
Zephatok's a 3rd level druid of the erosion domain. He's 9 feet tall and a quote unquote big brother to Tick. He's in a pretty messy situation right now, but he loves what he does and was able to break a steel sword with a bare fingers last game and 2 rust locusts around. Good times.
Kalak.
Demigod, I play Kalak Ari Kior, who is a second level fighter. He's a scout and assassin for the Drikdul Tech Thrycreen Pack. And right now he is in the service of his, Githok Nida, who is his new clutch leader.
Anala.
I wasn't prepared. Hi, I'm Anala. She is the Vendari to Nida, and she is currently hiding in a house. She's very, very protective of Nida, so we'll see what happens.
House where the door's been kicked open. Nida stands outside, and that's where we'll pick up here in just a moment. Let's go to you, Nida.
I'm Ashlyn. I play Nida, the third level water cleric, Vita-san of Galana. She is the group's mom at this point. And yeah, I got that whole recap. This is my second time getting that Josh recap. And the amount of face palming at the Kalak knocks in a door because someone gave him conflicting instructions. So yeah, just a ball of anxiety at this point.
And with the cosplay tonight, we have Anala killing it with the incredible face paint. I mean, look at that. That is insane. That is so good. And then Ashlyn every week wears the night outfit, but this week she has the leaves in the hair, the net.
Yep. So
yeah.
it's representing Nesta, her stitch vine that helps her with her healing practice.
Oh, I think Josh actually is already off tonight. We're gonna have to. Sorry, bye, Josh. Go ahead, Rory.
Yeah, y'all know me. My name's Rory, and y'all know Tick because he's the biggest, baddest guy here. I finally learned how to roll dice, and
It's so true.
I will take that to the bank because it's been feeling good actually hitting things and making them stay down.
Well done. All right. Then tonight we begin. Nida, you stand looking at a splintered door. You see Anala clutching her veil to her face behind the splintered door. As Kalak has loped away, you can hear the family behind you that are hiding. You're face to face with Anala.
Just because Ashlyn wasn't here, Knight is aware that there are Templars coming this way, right?
Correct. Yeah, you saw them.
First thing that I'm doing, I'm casting Enhanced Diplomacy on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look at Anala. Because I just saw her running through the town. I don't know if these Templars saw her as well. And I'm going to say, you need to hide.
What
Stay
are
with-
you doing?
Stay with the family.
Then you're staying.
Protect them. I have done nothing wrong, so they have no reason to come after me.
All right, quick pause tonight. We will have a surprise giveaway. There will be a Halloween Easter egg somewhere in this stream. Could happen in a moment, could happen in an hour. If you see it, pop it in the chat, and you'll get a special Halloween gift tonight. Carry on, please.
I'm not staying here without you.
I'm not going anywhere, but I need you to hide from sight.
They've seen me before.
They see you come in here.
What if they did?
I need to know.
You hear the
that.
footsteps of the Templars coming.
The family is fully hiding, like...
Yeah, there are only two of them. Yeah, they're older, the ones you healed. Yeah, so, yeah, they're...
Like, the person I healed is actively hiding.
Yes, well, he's still in the bed. He's not, like, he's resting.
Cool.
The wife is up and around, but also hiding with him.
Cool. Nida is going to make a show of, like, very much with her eyes, like, I need you to go into the go stand over there, and is going to make a show of doing healing practice. Like, I'm gonna just take out some bandages, I'm healing this person, look at me just being a good healer. I'm doing nothing sketchy. In case the Templars come in, I want to be look like I'm actively healing a very injured person.
Okay.
I am doing my job.
As they round the corner, you see they have the Cyclops. The Cyclops looks like a centipede, but it's 6 feet long, a single eye. It's sniffing, often used by Templars. These are clearly from Tyr. You remember being chased through the streets, Zephatok, by a Cyclops. Yes. And so as they come around, it lifts and you feel the brush of psionic tentacles across your brain, testing you and your intent, your knowledge. So I need you, Ashlyn, Nida, please, to roll a d20, add your will or your wisdom bonus to that, please.
Excellent. I'm good at that. That is a dirty 20.
As you feel that brush across, you recognize what's happening. You're being probed. Stop, Josh. And it, you resist it, and you just send back this response of healing, of grace.
Bandages, salves. Oh, look at this injury.
As you do this, we switch scenes. Well done, by the way. Zephatok, your flaming sand is burning around Bezrak. If you'll look on the screen here, I'll pull it up. In just a moment. What, wrong button? There we go. This one. All right, so I will show as the hordes pour over the dunes, and so you can see here the movement of the troops. You can see the areas where there are dozens and dozens and dozens of these creatures coming across the dunes. As the Gith pour over, the screams, the shouts, the battle cries. Bezrak in the flames, now covered with 2 locusts, which are burning on him. He lets out a cry and roll damage, Josh, on those burning flames.
Yep, totally. That is a massive 2 points of fire damage.
2!
It's a D4 every round. It's not unless I misunderstood something.
No, you're right.
Sure.
You're right. As the burning of the sands and the locusts are accosting him, I'm going to roll for them. Volume level's okay for everyone. The music's a little bit loud in my ears, but I don't know if that's just me. You guys okay? Chatter's okay. If it's okay for you guys, I can manage it here. It's a tad loud. Okay, I thought so too. 1 second. There we go.
I hate it when John wears the bug glasses because I can never tell his expressions. Can't see his eyebrows, his eyes. Drives me insane.
I'm actually napping.
I knew it.
It's a good idea. All right, the locusts here, you see them on the screen. They rush in. They also are damaged by the fire.
Heck yeah.
Same damage. So their wings singe, but they descend upon Bezrock. You hear him cry out. He begins to roll his way out of the fire, and now we're going to go to initiative.
Who lost it last time? You or
I
me,
don't know. You
Rory?
can have it, Josh. You can have it.
I don't want it.
Neither do I. Not it.
That's a 6, John.
Oh my gosh, I had a 5.
Yes.
You dork. All right, you have it.
Ah.
These two
Ten.
Gith here, you can see them. They're both running. Whoops, wrong one. They're both running towards you, but they're still a round away. They will not get here this round. These two, the remainder, including the Inix, they're all rushing toward the caravans. But these two have broken off. So these two, along with Bezrock, are your principal concern now.
Cool. Also, the terrain that they're in is difficult terrain,
Right?
and it's 1 foot deep.
For Bezrock or all of them?
For everything
Within-
in that area.
Within 30
Burning
feet, right?
20-foot radius, so
Yeah.
40 feet.
Yeah. So 20-foot radius. Yeah. So 40 feet out. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, and honestly, Tick, if you rushed forward, you would be fine. It's a D4 each round. It just slows you.
It's a D4 of fire damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds.
so it's fine. Just go for it.
You going? You want me to go?
You go, please. You go first.
No, Hugo. My name's not Hugo, but
You go.
so
Call me Shirley.
we're about 60 feet from Bezrock, correct?
No.
Or are we closer?
No. Yeah. No. You're like 15, 20 feet away from Bezrock. The
And then
two Gith that are running at you here. So I'll pull it up here on the screen again so people can see. And thank you for those in the chat that are enjoying this. But we've got physical and virtual terrain tonight, which we like to do here on Blue Box. So these guys are, so a tile is, so they're about 50, 60 feet away. You're only about 15, 20 feet away from Bezrock.
Okay. Oh man, I don't really want to deal with Bezrock at the moment, and it's clearly these two have branched off from the rest. The rest.
Correct. That's right.
Okay. I mean, they're a hassle when they. Hey, Jefferson, are you able to stop this at any time? As I clearly point to the sand in the fire. Yeah?
Yep.
You better not let me die. You said I'm 15 feet, so if I go in, well, I'm at half movement too, so I still can't get to him and attack this round, can I?
If you run into the flames, you don't know what the effect will be for you because the quicksand is still there as well. So
Right. That's why
you would fall faster with your weight. You're 1,400 pounds.
No. So I will.
Go ahead, Josh. Wait, Josh had something.
I was like, but the quicksand is only, I think, 4 feet deep.
Still.
So it'll be rough, but you'll still be able to swing the sword. You'll still be able to swing, and you have like a 10-foot reach, right?
I don't think I have a reach.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Wait, what?
You should.
Wait,
you should
everybody
have
has a
10-foot
reach? For what? Of course, yes.
No.
You-
10 feet instead of 5.
You should have a 10-foot reach.
Yeah.
With that.
With a
great
blade, for sure. 10 feet easily. That's the point of being large in size. Thank you, Troll Lord Games, for the raid. We appreciate that. All you raiders joining us tonight on Halloween. Look at the cosplay of these characters. Abso-freaking-lutely amazing. But you are deliberating way too much for a half giant. What do you do, Tick?
All right.
Take your pants off.
All right. Well, I already asked Zepatok if he could stop it at any point, and he said yes. So if I die, it's fully on his fault.
Yep.
So I will move, roughly 5 feet in, take a small hop in. I just want Bezrock within my reach.
All right.
I'll move.
I mean, you can attack if you wish to.
Yeah,
But are
that's
you
my
getting
plan.
into the area where if you do, you're in the flame and the quicksand?
Yep. So Zepatok basically said, yeah, you'll get hurt, but I'm safe to enter. I get that. I'll enter to the point that I can still attack and reach him.
Okay. You step in. You immediately take the damage, and it's a D4, correct? I'll roll.
Okay.
You take. Well, go ahead. I'll let you roll for him.
Yeah, come on.
He does the pain.
So it's 1 foot deep, and I'm trying to see creature that ends its turn in contact with the ground within the area of effect.
Which he will.
So I assume you're ending it there.
Yep.
And that is, I should have let John roll. That was 4 points of burning damage.
Oh, I only had a 2, Josh, so much better. All right, so Rory, you take the 4 points of burning damage. Now you also have to make a reflex check. As you rush past the locusts, which are swarming Bezrock, your feet sink into the sand, which has been quickened and is flowing lower and lower, and this will affect everything that you do.
Josh,
Yep.
you told me.
Yeah.
Reflex.
No, he
You'll
didn't
still-
lie. Yeah.
Even
16.
in the quicksand, you'll still be able to hit him.
I had a 16 reflex.
A 16. Okay, so you're fine. You're in the fire. You're in the quicksand. You're surrounded by locusts. You will get an attack this round. Your attack will be at a -2 based on all that's going on around you. But yes, you can attack.
Plus, does he have 0? Dang it.
0. And it's a 2d6 for the hit on him, right? Because he's not large.
No.
No,
I
the
mean,
damage. You mean the damage?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, damage. Yes, but roll the hit first.
Oh, I'm getting there. I missed. I think I got a to hit, so that's 14 minus 2, so 12 to hit. 12 hit. That might
So close, because he also has no dex bonus. He's still mired in this. You are this close. As you swing your massive Nightmare Beast carved blade, he ducks under because he's much smaller. Zephatok.
Zephatok, for now until Rory tells me otherwise, will leave the spells up just to continue to cause damage to enemy. Right? Rory?
No, he's no metagaming. He's ahead of you.
already,
He can't say that.
comment,
He's in fire and quicksand. He can say nothing.
Okay. Zephatok will turn towards where he sees who the freak is that behind me?
Oh, don't worry about that.
No.
You don't actually see that person. Don't worry about that.
Okay, I'm like, if they're invisible, I get it, but his head's on a swivel as they're coming from everywhere. Okay, he is going to doop. Did the locust react in the prior round when he was talking about them getting the rest of the hive for the food?
Yeah, you saw the buzzing of the wings. You've seen Skrit do this before, but you don't know. All you know is that they recognize the call, but no result from the call.
Okay, then he will call for the other 2 to go after the 2 Gith. And then he will, moving his hands up and under, will actually scoop his hands so that where they're running to, because are they running in like a V? So they're going to be coming to a point?
The 2 or the rest?
Yeah, the two Gith.
Well, you can't make a V with 2 points, Josh. A V needs 3 points.
Two planes.
Josh's mind blown.
I get what Josh is saying.
Are they
They're coming to a
intersecting
center
toward a single point? Gotcha. Yes, they are. They're running straight toward you.
Beautiful. He will push his hands forward, and the sand will start to rise in their direction, and then he'll scoop his hand back as I'll do expeditious excavation. So right where they're running to, there's
Wait,
a
can you say that
5 foot
again?
deep- Expeditious expedition.
All right, you're at a -2 until you can pronounce it correctly. I'll give you one more chance.
I said expeditious excavation.
Expeditious is not a word.
Expeditious.
Thank you so much. All right, you don't take the -2. Go ahead, Josh.
Whatever.
That was a Nala worthy.
He does it, scoops it out so that hopefully reflex save, they will fall into the pit that they're running towards while the 2 locusts are going at them. So
Okay, what is the reflex save they need to make?
15.
All right, we'll roll on stream here. The first one,
running out of spells.
that is a 2. That is a complete fail. He falls directly into the pit, stumbles, lets out a cry, and is in the pit. The other one, they get +2 on this. Oh my gosh. Both of them fall and stumble in the pit. Nicely done. All right. Now.
And then the 2 locusts on top of them.
Yeah,
attacking.
So you got the locusts that are attacking Bezrock, who is now sliding his way out of the burning pit of fire, crawling out the opposite side because it only took 2 points of damage. Those locusts pursue him. Others pursue them. And now let's cut back to you, Kalak.
Kalak was heading up over the dunes after Zeph and Tick. I don't think he saw the beam of light, but I don't know that he's aware that anything else is happening.
No, you're running, Kalak. I've got you here on the screen. I'll pull it up in a moment. But you're running toward them. You can see smoke, fire burning in the distance. You hear the sounds of battle. You see the Gith, and I'll pull up the battle map here, the large one. You see Gith pouring over the dunes. Everywhere, screaming their battle cries.
Oh, geez. And the defenders of the caravan, they're forming ranks to receive the Gith?
Some are, but others look like they're about to break.
Yeah. Kalak is going to charge down the dune towards Zeph and Tick.
Okay.
And does Kalak see where Tick is attacking Bezrak?
Yes.
Oh. How close can I get to, how far away from, Zeph am I?
So here, I'll pull this back up on Tailspire. Sure. You are here, and you are, let's see, so you're about 45 feet.
It's not too bad.
And
do I see this figure to the right?
You do. You would see Azaro, the falcon, with the orb. He is striding purposefully forward. He's got his orb in his hand. He takes no notice of you. He's looking directly at Zephatok. The orb is crackling in his hand. Now, a quick aside, a little bit of fun here. Does anyone know the story behind this particular miniature, this figure here? Let me put light on him. Does anyone know?
Yes, this is your original PC that you put in the game to kill us.
Nope. You're close, though. So I did a one-shot with Bouncy Rock about 2 years ago, and they created a custom mini based on the blue box motif, so it's a blue mage. And so this is actually, it's in all of your Tailspire kits, and this is me, but not actually in the game here. You see Azaro the Falcon stepping purposefully toward Zephatok.
I'm gonna kill him.
Yes, kill him.
Okay.
Kill him.
Yeah, so Kalak's gonna turn and make a beeline towards Azaro. And I mean, it's obvious he's wielding the orbit.
Yes.
Zephatok stuff. Oh yeah, he gets it. He gets the full brunt. Probably the last 20 feet of movement, I want to leap into him.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Your powerful legs, which just recently kicked in a door, churn through the sands. I'll make a perception check here to see if he sees you coming at all. This would be, he's gonna have a -2, and the DC would be 14, so I need a 12 or higher on the die for him to see you.
Is it just straight stealth, or is it a straight die roll, or?
No, I'm making a perception check for him.
Oh,
so
okay.
You're leaping forward. There's no stealth here in the sands, in the sun. He does see you. He turns at the last minute as you're getting close to him, but you still have your attack.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to jump on him. I'm going to hit him with the spear, and then also I'm going to stab him with my Chachka.
And this is your brand new obsidian spear, correct?
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit.
And in his mind, I'll try to send a message to him. I understand if he chooses not to listen. But I just send, "You will fear my clutch." 13 with a spear.
That hits.
Sweet. Or a D. Spears are D8 or D6?
D6 on a typical spear. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so he's going to take 7 points of damage from the spear.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stab him with my tchotchke.
Roll to hit. You leap down on the sands. The orb is being held out. You see electricity moving across it, lightning arcing all over the globe. It was aimed toward Zephatok. As you land, his eyes go wide. You hear a curse, an imprecation of the most vile nature, actually cursing you, your clutch, and all of your progeny that may ever be or ever could have been into the darkest parts of where in Halloween. And the orb vibrates out. Roll your second attack.
I did. I got a natural 1 on the next attack.
Oh, okay. Roll again, please. Hello, everyone. Thank you for we got a lot of new folks in the chat tonight. I'm seeing many new names. Thank you for joining us, all of you new folks.
19.
19. All right, so no fumble. So when he rolls a 1, that's a possible fumble, or what people call a critical failure in 5e. We still call them fumbles here. But you confirm a fumble or a crit. He did not confirm that fumble. He actually just missed. So you hit him with a spear. The tchotchke comes across. He staggers back. The orb in your face. And I believe it is now their turn. We'll come back to Nida and Anala in a moment. Lucius, we will come to you in a moment as well. You're just kind of rolling out of bed.
We'll come to him in a second.
Josh.
I thought I was muted. Dang it.
Josh.
Lucius rolls out of bed, walks out, and goes, "I left you alone for 5 minutes. What are you doing?" What happened?
Right?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. So, as Azaro holds up the orb, he's got to make a concentration check. He was hit. He's still casting a spell through the orb. It's lightning bolt. But that lightning bolt, he's been hit with 7 points of damage. Concentration check. All right, I need, not too bad, I need a 6 or higher on my D20. Here we go. He maintains concentration. You see electricity pour out of the orb, slams you in the chest. You take damage no matter what, but you need to make a reflex save. Your reflex save is going to be DC 17. You take full damage or half damage based on this. As the lightning pours into the lightning intended for Zephatok pours into Kalak's chest.
7.
7.
That was supposed to be like, kill me, John.
Well, I was trying to.
I was talking to the other John.
This is, that's not good.
It's not good. It's not good.
Nope.
All right. Well, maybe the roll won't be that bad. So as the lightning pours out, see, do I have a good lightning effect? I think I do, actually. Hang on here. We'll do a little Tailspire fun here on stream. Is the music too loud, anyone? I want to make sure I'm keeping track of volume levels. Sounds okay to me. It's just a touch on the loud side, but I've got my headphones in, so let me know if it is. Wait a moment. Could be turned down. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. It seems like all the music is a bit louder tonight. I don't know why, but I will turn that down. In fact, maybe I can just turn... No, I don't want to do that. I'll do this. There we go. All right. As the bolt of lightning shoots out, you missed your saving throw. And I will roll damage here. 66.
Oh,
7. That's 9. Oh, that's
Oh,
no. Oh, I rolled so bad, John. You're very 1, 1, and 2 on. So only 13 points of damage as the lightning strikes you.
Kalak collapses, just smoking.
Wait, no, really?
Dude, level 2, 66, level 2. Like,
You took 13 points of damage.
yeah, I had 12. I had 12 hit points, level 2.
Wait, no, you have more than 12.
Oh, no, I had 16. 16.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well,
Yeah,
I'm still
John,
up.
you have more than 12 hit points, bro.
Sorry.
Come on. I mean, it's fine if it is, but all right. So you take this
Hard
blow.
to see.
It's hard to see with those. Yeah, that's fair. What do you do as this lightning strikes you? Azaro steps back.
Kalak rocks. I mean, just his so the thing about insects or whatever is that their natural state is not to be curled up, it's to be extended.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they get shocked and everything tightens up,
Contracts.
his arms kind of go wide a little bit, and then he just kind of, his arms curl in and his joints all pop and sizzle. He looks very surprised.
Does it smell good?
No.
What does it smell like?
What does it smell like?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever melted one of those little green army men?
Oh,
when
so
you
good,
melt
John.
them?
Yes, exactly.
Like that. And when you do melt them and they drip and it makes that like sizzling sound, like zzz, as the, like the lit wax drops. Yeah, it smells like that. Like an acrid, burned plastic green army man.
Wow, that is so good. All right, as the burning happens, we're going to come back to you, Lucius. You languidly roll over Marius and the two ladies walking downstairs. You hear some shouts in the distance. Marius seems unconcerned. What an evening that was.
It was quite enjoyable, yes.
Well, I suppose we have to go out. I would just as soon stay here all day.
At that, Lucius kind of spreads out in the bed wherever he is. You can see his luscious abs. Maybe a carefully thrown blanket. That's about it. But he gets up and finds his clothes, gets dressed, and will look back over his shoulder at Marius. And without a word, just leaves the room. He'll head downstairs into the tavern.
Wait, where are you going, Lucius?
Lucius won't answer. He'll just walk out.
Oh, cold. Cold! All right. Inala and Nida. The Templars, which stood there looking at you as the Cyclops raised up, it pulls back down, feels the healing. Careful, citizen. There's danger about. Speaking to you, Nida.
Nida will look back, locking eyes, being like, "Oh yes, I recognize you," and just the most pleasant smile. Thank you for your concern. I will be sure to keep my eyes out.
He looks at you. Mind you do.
Anala will shift into view just behind her with her arms crossed, just staring at him.
Oh. Anala looking like that. Okay. That's a different thing. So, Anala, make a will save for me as well.
Is how Nida dies.
yeah. So, Anala, as you step forward,
I didn't say forward.
The Cylops.
Behind her.
Yeah, we're behind, but you had to be. Yeah, I mean to be. Yeah.
You were hidden.
Yeah,
like
you were hidden. I was pretty clear. You said you came forward to go behind her, so now you're seen. The Cylops, its eye comes up, antenna quivering towards you. Make a will save.
I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna. Shush.
Listen to this.
No, Pat, it's silent but deadly, not quiet but deadly.
That
Get it right, bro.
I can't remember.
Super Sarah, thank you for being with us tonight. I've seen so you've been very active in the chat. New
Sarah,
chatter.
shut up. Shush. That would be a dirty 20 on the roll then.
All right. You feel the mind of this Cylops touching yours. It's inquisitive. I'm going to let you role play this because it is highly alert now, so the DC was higher. How you role play this determines whether it detects your thoughts or not. You feel the intrusion of you do what?
Inala feels this intrusion and her reflex is to put up a wall. But she stops herself and just, without looking away from it, thinks very clearly, just protect her is what I do. Guard her is what I do.
The Cylops pulls back down. You see there is... Okay, Kurt, you got it! Wait, no. Actually, Rory was first, but Rory, you're a player. You can't get that. Kurt was the first non-player. So this was the Easter egg for Halloween tonight. There's a pumpkin in the background of the Tailspire scene here, and you got it. So we tonight will give you a... Let's see, I have... Oh, no, I can't give that away. That's too good. No, all right, I will. In Search of Adventure. This is a 160-page book. It is an adventure for levels 1 to 3. Kurt, we'll see. Maybe. I might give this to you. Anyway, it's super, super fun. We'll give you something, Kurt. Well done. We have other giveaways tonight. The Templars look at the Cylops. They come back down. They look at you. What do you mean you protect her? What's wrong with your face? And don't look at us like that, woman.
Oh.
Know your place.
I apologize for my my Vendari. It is custom with Videsans, those who serve Galana, to travel with someone who offers a bit of protection. You know how dangerous the sands can be.
Then
And
what?
Very well.
This is all very suspicious. Then what? Vendani?
Vendari, I apologize for the confusion. I am a healer. I'm here helping the people of this settlement.
Make a diplomacy check.
Absolutely. I am using that bonus, so that's an extra +2.
That's right, Rachel. Fix your face.
Which brings that to a 27.
All right, Flex. Oh.
She's nice and pretty.
Fine then, and just mind yourself. Dangerous here. It's lucky we are not interested in your kind. The two of them link arms as the Templars walk away.
They're just like yellow brick roading it away.
Exactly. They link arms as they walk away, leaving the two of you in the doorway. We'll continue with the two of you for a moment. As they walk away, Inala and Nida.
as soon as they are out of like sight line, Knight is just very slowly turning back around and is now glaring at Anala. I had that in hand. You did not need to do that. That was reckless and dumb.
It's part of my job to be seen with you.
Not when potentially they are looking for you.
They've seen me before. With
Yes,
you.
and they did not see you
With
currently.
you.
Yes, and they do not understand that. Most people do not understand your job. If they do not know what I am, they do not know what you are. Yes, it is your job to help me. Yes, it is your job to protect me. By stepping out, you did the opposite. I understand your instinct. I understand that you want to be by my side, but sometimes it would be nice if you would listen.
Says the one who runs to people without thinking first.
Hey, you did not think this one through.
I did.
Well, it wasn't a good idea.
Again.
You are lucky that he did not sense anything in you. I have not done anything of ill will. You came in here running from something. There is a large chance that he would have felt something within your mind.
I know how to control my emotions.
This was not a matter of emotion. It was a matter of if it could sense anything in your mind, anything that you had done.
There is much in my mind that could be
I do not
sensed as
doubt
evil.
that. But you should have stayed back.
Ooh.
When you are in a position that can be dangerous, I will never step back.
I had made it so I was not in a
You
situation.
were. With them near, you were.
Then you stand behind me in a place that you can
I
easily
did
get to.
stand behind you.
In a place, if you would need to not be seen, it is okay to be unseen and still my protector. Sometimes it is
Not stand in the
advantageous.
shadows. Not again.
I only ask you to do it when it is necessary,
This
when
was
it
not
is
that
safe for
time.
both of us.
This was not that time.
It was.
It was not that
And it concerns me that
time.
you do not see that. We need to find the others. And there's just this unmoving, unwavering sternness.
Mm.
What did you come to this? Did you
Told us
find
to
the
come back.
information?
No, because he broke the door.
Yes, that is something that I will also be dealing with. But
Oh, Mom is just laying it down tonight.
Mom left for one session
Yeah.
and we need to get the information and find everyone else.
Then
They
talk-
seemed very on edge. Something is going on.
Then talk to her.
And I'm gonna head into
You walk inside. You can hear the wife standing by her husband's bedside, healed but still recovering. She whimpers as the sounds of battle come outside. Anala, do you go in with her or do you stand at the doorway?
Stand at the doorway
All right.
with my back to her.
All right, very good. Lucius, as you come downstairs, leaving behind a semi-befuddled Marius, you go down the stairs of the inn, you come out on the dusty street. It is night now, as I mentioned last time, so the pale moons, still 2 moons here in the Flanness, and they cast a light over the streets. You can hear shouts and screams in the distance. Make a perception check, please. Roll d20, add your perception. The woman more scared than
Oh, I don't need to add anything. I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh! All right, so then you could choose. You see 2 Templars walking away, and you see Anala, her hood, her scars peeking out from a doorway. You also see the combat happening ahead of you. You can make a choice, or do whatever you want, but the 2 obvious things would be to go toward the combat or to go toward Anala. The Templars walk by. They have this Cylops, this huge centipede. Its eye passes over you. In fact, hang on. Let me... As the eye passes over you, you don't need to roll, but you feel this sense of... I want to be careful with... almost like violated. It washes over you. You have felt this before, Lucius.
Yep.
But it moves on.
Okay. Letting that feeling wash over me without holding on to it too much. Just kind of... Lucius will step out and walk towards Anala. Does she see him coming towards her?
Yeah.
Okay. Lucius will try and make eye contact and will approach. What have I missed?
Go inside. Find out.
He rolls his eyes and just takes a peek around her. Does he see anyone?
As you look around, you see the streets have become empty. The sounds of combat have led all of the citizens of Fort Glamis to run inside their tents and their buildings. They're all hiding. Only Anala is standing in the doorway. The 2 Templars, they turn the Cylops. They see the combat. They turn away from it and move deeper into the fort, making no effort to join.
Okay. I'll go into the house and see what information I can find.
As you step inside, immediately the darkness grows even more from the night sky. You smell the burning incense. You smell almost... Pumpkin is a strange scent in your nose, but maybe there's a burning pumpkin in here somewhere that you smell as you step in. But also you feel waves of anger coming off of Anala. And you hear Nida's voice. If you didn't know better, there was a curse that Nida let out as you walked in. No, not as you walked in, but as she was walking past into the back of the house. All right, we're going to come back now to the fight. And before we do, this is going to be a short session tonight. One of our players has a request to end early, so we're going to take our one and only break. After the break, we'll do our giveaway launch, and we got maybe an hour or hour and a half-ish, hour and 15. We'll see how it goes tonight. Thank you to all of my players. You guys look amazing. Thank you to the Raiders, all the Mad Chatters. We'll launch the giveaway after the break, and Blue Box will be right back.
Beautiful. I needed a bio break. It's so long.
Okay, enjoy it.
The blue box symbol is gold.
And we'll play the video since we didn't.
Oh, are the
play
new things up?
No,
Is the blue box symbol always gold?
no, no. What? What you?
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, what you
Okay,
talking
bye,
about,
Josh.
Josh? No.
And here they are.
All right,
I'm pretty sure
enjoy
for all of
enjoy
Dark
the
Souls.
video here since I didn't play
Oh,
it at
yeah,
the
yeah,
beginning.
yeah. For Dark Sun it is.
Oh,
Oh, good to know.
enjoy the video here as we go to break. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Super Sarah, who's been super active. Thank you, History Professor. Good to see you in tonight as well. Yeah, screw you, Josh. Everyone else in the chat, thank you, Mad Chatters. We all look lovely except Josh. I could not agree more, Sarah. Well said. Here is the Greyhawk Awakening, Book 3, Sea of Dark Sun video, which I'm going to have to redo all of in just a bit because Josh is a dork.
God. Two of you making it difficult.
Yeah,
No.
buddy.
I just want Gimbo back.
Yeah, bro, I want to play Brim again. But that will not happen.
I'm just like, your character makes me miss spells.
Dude, this character, oh gosh. I'm almost out of spells already.
It's a shame.
I've used like 4 of them in this fight alone.
Yeah, but you can just drop them and run in and bash the guy.
You see, I don't have as good of a bash as you do.
What's your bash? What's your bash rating?
+5
Yeah, okay, that's good.
to
The
hit.
same as advantage, yeah.
And then technically John wants me to drop this because it's not the right damage, but 1d8 +4.
Yeah, okay, well, still. You know, we bash him. We bash him.
Is that two-handed or one-handed?
Two-handed, that's a quarterstaff. Or then it would be 1d10. No. It's just 1d8.
It's a real big bummer you don't have that spell again. Just the backwards.
Dude.
Bury them.
Trust me, if I could, I would.
I definitely had bomb half guys, and that's 1,200 pounds. No, 12,000 pounds dumped back on them. A 5 by 5 by 5 cube of sand is roughly 12,000 pounds. So,
Yeah, I only
I don't
have
think they'd get out of it.
3 spells left, one of which will not help us help us in this fight. And the rest are Purify, Food and Drink, Mending, Know Direction, and Detect Poison.
Oh, good.
Yep.
See, so it's just time to drop and bash.
No, the other two are still very useful.
I've got 4.
Yep. This
So
is going to be fun.
I still have 2 action heals as well.
It's fine.
I just need to get to you. That's
Rick
the
is
hard
just
part.
irritated at this moment.
Yeah,
like when you
that's-
saw him get hurt by the fire, it was like, crap, this hurts, right? But not like, crap, I'm gonna die.
Crap, this hurts. No, duh.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying though. Is like he's pretty well off right now.
Yeah. Yep, totally. I'm
So Ashley, that's the first time he's taken damage in all of this fighting. That is between the hit and all of this. That's the first damage he's taken.
Yep.
and it was from me.
I thought you
This guy's
had
gonna die.
I thought you ate the fruit, or was that before the fight?
No, Zephyr.
But that was me. Because I got wrecked. I was getting
Yeah.
wrecked by the humans and the mule.
Yeah, that's partially why I didn't take any damage because Josh was punching big.
Yep. I was getting riggedy wrecked. Oh boy.
But then you got that whole hit, so you should be good health-wise, right? Have you been hit since then?
No. But
You
like,
just don't have a
thankfully, yeah, I'm a druid, dude. We're not meant for up close fighting until I have wild
Hey,
shape.
I'm only level 2. I'm still not meant for it.
You're a gladiator, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have 26 times.
Yeah, that's almost my max as a third
that's,
level.
no. Yeah, that's my max right now is 26.
Yes. Just become a barbarian. What are you doing?
I actually don't tend to like fighting classes. I don't do well with them.
Honestly, I'm the opposite. I'm like, I like a good mixed class where I can fight and do spells, but I cannot stand just spell casting. It drives me wild.
I don't know if
Especially,
I'd like.
especially in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Like D&D, I love being spellcaster mains because I love being support. But Pathfinder, I don't get it.
That's what was fun about like Gimbal though, is because there's all illusionary spells. So you can twist and bend them a lot more
Yeah.
than you can other spells.
And John's also very kind when it comes to spell ruling sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry, John, you were about to say something?
What was I going to say? Oh, I mean,
Uh,
spellcasting in 5e's, just with cantrips, it seems like they give casters a lot to do if you don't have spell slots. Whereas in Pathfinder, it's like, well, you got get good with a bow, or get good with a crossbow, because when you run out of spells,
You're done.
like, it sucks.
Yep. Yep.
In Pathfinder, can you recast your cantrips still?
Yeah.
So they're indefinite, just like they are in.
Yeah, but they're not as good. Like the cantrips, like I said, the cantrips I have, which I chose some of the best ones that weren't healing focused, is just knowing direction, mending, purifying food and drink.
And,
And
I mean, we're in a desert, right? So I mean, you
yeah.
need those
So like,
things.
I built
Helpful.
him to be a guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he is.
That sounds so past tense, Josh. You know something I don't know tonight? No, you're dead on. So cantrips are still very, reusable in Pathfinder 1E, which is the same essentially as 3.5 with some modifications, but not as powerful as the nerfed, ridiculously overpowered stuff you get in 5E. All right. We'll kick off the giveaway tonight. I'm just teasing. I love all systems. I don't care what system you play. All right. So the Nightbot. Let me do this. Any questions from the players on? We got a lot going on. There are many, many different angles to this game. I'll pull up while I'm getting the Nightbot here, I'll pull up the screen again so you can see the battle map. So as these hordes are pouring over, any questions on what's happening? The combat between Zephatok and Squad is to the west of this. You've got everything else happening inside the city, but these Gith are descending in mass. So anyone have questions on that before we jump back in?
So it's just
Not that
as
I
a
think you can
reference.
answer.
Go ahead. What was that, John?
I was like, not that I think you can answer. Like, I want to know their motive. Like, what do these Gith want? Like, why are they just like
What?
Like, I mean,
Will
other
they
than
all be mesmerized enough by Lucius's abs to let the party slaughter them?
yeah, are they habitable?
Yeah, that could be, but that's not obviously why they're here, because they were not there when Lucius was outside. Lucius was in the
They
inn.
knew.
Will they be distracted enough by him
They could
to get
sense
murdered
his
by
abs.
everyone
That's
else?
possible. That's possible. So, Gith in general are bloodthirsty creatures. Reminder for those that don't know, these are not Githyanki. These are Gith. They are descendants of Githyanki in this area. They are more like orcs in traditional settings. They're about 5.5 feet tall. They're slavering, aggressive, but they responded to Bezrak's beacon. So they clearly were. This was a prearranged raid. And most of them are running toward the caravans, swarming the Outriders, who will make a morale check in a moment. But it is clear they have a plan to raid this caravan, but some of them have broken off here toward Zephatok and Tick because they're defending Bezrak. All right. Any other questions?
Oh, I didn't realize we were streaming again. Whoops.
Oh.
That was definitely meant for Josh, just so everyone knows. Okay, sorry.
Sorry. All right. So we have the giveaway is open. It should be hashtag BlueBoxRPG. I see 4 or 5 people in already. Type hashtag BlueBoxRPG. Yeah, he is a bug person. Make sure that's working. Yep. All right. It's good. All right. So the giveaway tonight, we've already done one. The second one will be, let's do, no, not that. No, not that. No, not that. No, not that. Oh, I haven't one done. This is one of my favorite books. I've given away like 3 or 4 of these. The Book of Taverns. This is a staple in any game master or player's setting. These taverns have so many ideas. We use Vane Roberts' Chains in Book 2 of Sea of Dark Sun. That's where we kicked off probably session 3, I think. It's where the party was attacked by the guards inside of Relistra. So, but yeah, great book. So we'll give this away tonight, and it's hashtag BlueBoxRPG in the chat. All right, we're back to you, Zephatok and crew, what do you do?
Are we still in initiative,
Mhm.
or we? So it's our initiative.
It's roll initiative next.
Oh,
We
okay.
completed last round, yes. Now, these Gith will be on top of you this round.
Hey yo.
I have to be, like, every time I talk to you, Josh, it's like things I say innocently, I hear them in my head, and they sound different. These Gith that were knocked down, they're scrabbling, trying to get up. Tick is standing in the flames, and on the initiative roll, you have a 4. I also have a 4. So roll again. I'll go first this time. I have another
Down,
4.
Josh.
I have a 4 again.
I have a 5.
Okay, you have it. Let's start with you, Tick. Tick, you see.
Oh, dang it.
No, you're all the same team. Tick, you see Bezrock crawling out of the flames as the locusts pursue. He lifts a hand. You feel a psionic attack coming towards you. You also see the Gith scrabbling in the sand, fallen beneath Zephitok's power. What do you do, Tick?
So is Bezrock out of the sand? Or is
He is. No, he's scrabbled out. He's on the edge.
Right.
You're still in the fire. Oh, yeah, good point. So you take.
So if he's on the edge, then, and I don't take damage till the end of the turn if I'm still in it.
It doesn't matter when, right? Oh, well, maybe it does.
No, it does.
If I get out
Oh,
of
it does matter. It does matter.
It matters.
Okay, all right.
And so that's my next question, because if he got out and I was right next to him, I should still be able to get out of it.
Well, yes, but you have to. So look again on the screen. I'll pull it up. You have to traverse through the fire. He was on the opposite edge, so he
Right next to
scrabbled out. That you're now going through it. The locusts will take damage. They're going to get out. You still have to walk through this, so you're going to get the fire damage.
Wasn't I right next to him though when I attacked him?
You were, but you were. So do you not see on the screen? So he was here. So you were
10
next
feet
to him
away.
in the sense that you were on the opposite side, the far side of the flame.
So I could back out of it.
Yeah, you could. If you don't want to pursue him, yes, absolutely. If you want to back out, you could do that. If you're going to pursue
then-
him, you'll go through the flames and take damage.
Man, I don't want to get.
I mean, it's a good, it's a very good point. So yeah, you have the option. You can.
How far is it for me to back out of it? Because I think
No,
I
it's
only
like
go
it's
5
one
feet
step.
into it.
No, yeah, it's one step.
And then to go around it. Like, can I still get to him? Or is it
Okay,
gonna
all
be
right.
like-
Let's check that. That's a good question. So we'll pull this up here. I think so. 30 feet of movement is the max range you get. If you move 30 feet, you can still attack. So getting out, let's call it there. That's 10 feet, and then that's 25 feet. Yeah, so unless you have +7, where you could sprint and get there but not attack. Or if you have a +7 for a half action, you could run. You don't? Okay.
No.
No. So you can get out of the fire, you can move toward him, but you will not get an attack this round.
And I very much don't want to do this, but well, I will step back because it just doesn't make even combat sense to go forward if I'm still
Right.
going to be stuck in it. So
And
I'm gonna
Right.
step back out of it.
Instead of stepping back, could you just go left? Instead of having to go that full loop around, you could just move
But it's still the same. Like here, let me go over the top here. So
Yeah, either way, I'm
yeah,
going to go. Say
it's the
15 feet
same.
Left
It's
or 15
yeah,
feet
you're
forward.
going left or right. Well, actually, the way I've drawn this, but no, it's
Yeah.
about the same.
So when I step back out of it, do I see what's his face behind me?
Well, tell me what you're doing.
Well, if he's close to it, well, one,
No,
if
tell
I see him,
tell me what your intent is, because your intent will determine what you can see.
Okay.
So do you turn
my-
around, or are you? What I'm saying is like, Rory,
I see.
if you
I
step
see. So
back
my
and you're just
intent is
yeah,
I'm
you're
face
just like yeah, you're stepping back and you're going this way or this way, then you're not looking over your shoulder. If your intent
Yeah.
is to step back and look around, then you could.
That makes sense. And no, my intent is on Bezrak. He needs to.
Okay, then
I need,
go ahead
I'm
and
trying to
roll.
find the most-
So we'll call this a really difficult check. Roll d20, add perception.
Well, my perception's a 0, but I got
Okay.
an 18 on the die.
18. No. It's a good roll, but you step back. You're focused on Bezrak. The flames come up around you. The charnel scent of burning flesh, your own, wafts up. You hear screams, but the screams are everywhere. There are Gith pouring over the dunes. It's a maelstrom of sounds and scents and pain, blood. They are now slamming into the caravan. So let me pull this up for the stream here. So now everyone has advanced. They are encountering. So these are the Kanks, the mountain-ridden Kanks. These are the Outriders here. Kanks that are following the orders. The Gith pour over, now coming down into all of this. It is becoming, hang on here, let me get over that way. They come off the Inix, come straight forward, engaging this Kank. This Gith comes off that edge. This Gith comes forward. These two peeled off. The rest come in. You hear the sound of blades, screaming, shouts, terror as they pour over, slamming into the caravan. And we're going to make a morale check. So the morale check I will allow to be rolled by, let's see.
Ashlyn.
I'm going to roll a d6 here. 1,
Oh,
2,
you
3,
rolled
4,
good.
5, 6 on my screen. Oh, it's you, Becca. Roll d20, please.
Yay! And you're muted.
15.
15. Okay. You hear some breaking ranks. There's some that begin to move away. They have fear. A rider here pulls away on his Crodlu and starts to sprint off. A spear-wielding mule here, one of the two that you knew, he runs back. But the remainder engage. That was a pretty good morale check. All right. Zephatok.
So to finish my turn, Tick is going to, because his pursuit is after Bezrak, so I get that I'm not going to be able to attack,
Right.
but I'll take whatever movement and sprint that I need to get, if I can, onto the other side. So basically it's fire, Bezrak, me.
Yes. Yeah, you're there. So you can sprint around. You're there. You reach. In fact, I'll even let you do a swift action. Like anything else you want to do. It was just a little too far to attack, but not so far you can't do something else quick.
Slap him?
Yeah, slap him into the fire. Slap him into
You
the
want
fire.
to
Push him in.
insult him, scare him, perhaps?
So would it be a swift? I don't know if this fire. You know what? Whatever. It's like as I'm approaching, as I'm running towards him, my feet digging into the sand, not the quicksand, and curving around this fire. With my free hand, I'll reach down into the sand and try to just take a massive handful of what's got to be a 5-gallon bucket's worth of sand and just throw it into his face.
All right. So you reach down. You pull sand up out of the ground. You throw it, and that will be next round. Let's come back to you now, Zephatok. You hear the sound of electricity behind you. You smell burning carapace as Kalak is sizzled.
Gosh dang it. Oh gosh dang it. I've literally been trying to think about what the freak to do this whole time. Oh. So he turns, he looks to see what's behind him. He sees Kalak doing pretty good, standing his ground, very healthy, not hurt at all. He sees the two Gith struggling over one another to get out of the...
They will not get out this round. They're definitely still stuck.
And then I see the two locusts on top of them.
Yeah, and you know they vibrated. You know there was a call, but you don't know if there's an answer to that call yet.
Yeah, but they're attacking the two Gith in the hole.
Yes, exactly.
And then, and then Tick's over there. And Tick still looks healthy enough. He will not be able to get to... Yeah, he'll do that. He will turn to where Kalak is and just keep him busy as he'll pull his hands back and like he's pulling through sand itself, opening up a hole, and will open up a space to do summon Nature's Ally as he will once again summon forth a... Ooh. Well, the thought was if I could, like, the original thought was I'm going to get a giant centipede again. That's his usual thing. But I was wondering if it was possible to get one of those little ticks.
You mean the blood beetle? The same that injected into Lucius' back and gave excruciating pain. Roll d20. Give me your raw roll.
Oh, raw roll.
Raw roll.
Oh.
What was it?
So that was a 3.
No, I mean there are no blood beetles here. It's a good idea, but I will not make that spell fail. You reach into the sand, no blood beetle. What else would you pull?
Giant centipede will come up just to wrap around and start attacking Ball Boy as
You mean Azaro?
Yeah, or Bizarro. There we go. Or Bizarro, as the centipede will be attacking him as he's going to turn and move towards Bezrak because he's not letting him get away.
All right, Kalak, back to you.
What is it?
You're muted.
If I wanted to take the orb out of his hand, how difficult would that be?
Ooh.
What kind of roll would that
Be a called shot. So it's a -4, and then he would still get a grapple check. So it's hard, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stab the hell out of him.
Okay. All right. Roll
And
it.
so, Kalak is gonna just roll right up on top of him, like chest to chest, and just arm swinging, stabbing into him.
Are you grappling or just swinging?
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the spear, and I'm gonna give myself +2 from my +1s, and then I'm gonna do the same with my offhand Chachka.
All right. Roll
So
it.
my total to hit is gonna be +6.
Ah. Okay.
For each attack.
Thank you, Greg. Yeah, the cosplay is John's cosplay is crushing it, and Nala's cosplay, Amanda, the makeup is the best I've ever seen. It is so Halloween appropriate. And then Ashlyn, the hair, the amazing leaves in the hair, and that's just, you guys killed it. All right, so
full health restore and ability restore.
Wait, what?
Yep.
No, Thomas
Ow.
can't do that. No, Thomas is an admins can't do that.
No. Thomas is not a player in this.
Kalak
He can do
just
that.
No, but he's still an admin.
Just
Okay.
bites the head off the centipede and heals.
All right.
Okay, so I got a 16 to hit with the spear.
That hits.
Okay. That is going to be 8 points of damage.
Ooh, it slices. You see blood pour from his body. He staggers back. Ah! He holds the orb out again. Bug! Leave us be!
And I'm going to stab him in the throat with my Chachka.
Roll to hit. Apparently his diplomacy didn't work.
AC 19.
That's a hit.
Heck yes. Take him down.
D4 in melee, but I have very high strength. That's going to be 6 points of damage.
Oh. He staggers back. As this happens.
4 + 1s I just burned.
Yeah, as he staggers back, you see he falls to his knees in the sand, but his eyes are still bright. The orb still in his hand.
Also to hit was a 17 for my centipede.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
I was like, nah, I want this flavor, so freaking Kalak gets the final kill if this does kill him. That is, shoot, I just had it, sorry. I also need a fortitude save against its poison.
Right. What's the DC?
Not high, 13.
Why does this die stop working at some point? Let me kill it and restart it.
I just had its bite, and I just saw it. There it is, bite. 3 fortitude.
Yeah, I know it's gonna. Don't shut down. Maybe that's it.
Oh shoot!
Refresh. All right, here we go. Try it again. That did it. I got an 18. Let's go.
It's still so it's 1d3 and
1d3. Okay.
And that's dex damage.
Wow.
All right. He staggers back, holding the orb out, screaming and struggling. Almost dead. Bezrak, almost dead.
Sorry.
Fire burning, locust falling, but the rest of the caravan now being under siege. It is a bloodbath as members of the caravan scream, running away. The morale check saved, only 3 ran, but it is still a horrible scene as these parties clash together. And let's go to you, Lucius.
Lucius!
So I'm in the house still, right?
Right.
Okay. Can I talk to someone to figure out what the heck is going on out there? Like, I stepped out and saw Nala, walked over to Nala, and now I'm like, what's going on?
You were walking past Anala, I think, right? Or did you stop with Anala?
I stopped, and then she told me to go inside, so I did.
Yeah, so when you walk in, walking past Anala, you hear the sounds of a voice, a woman tending to her healed husband. You hear Nida's calming voice. As you walk in, you smell, as I said earlier, the scent of pumpkin. What do you do?
I'll walk over to Nida. Do you know what's going on out there?
I have absolutely no clue, but I feel like it's probably our people. So, and she's acknowledges Lucius is there, is glad Lucius is there, gives a little nod, but then immediately turns back to the woman. You said you had information. I need it quickly, and then you need to shelter.
At the sound of there might be information, Lucius will stay there. He's intrigued.
She shuffles over, gratitude on her face, the healing that you have given. We have suffered for our faith, knowing there would be a time. The Sorcerer Kings and the Templars and all of the evil would be gone. Honor. She waves toward her husband, who's resting peacefully now from your healing. He is not of the Vale, but a friend. Here, wait one moment. She runs back, goes underneath the bed, pulls something out, and she lifts up a wand. It's a twisted white looking wand. About, I can't say anything because Josh will give me a look. It's let's call it 12 inches of a wand. It's twisted. It's a wand. It's white, and it is wound in tight circles. We were never able to make this do anything, but we were told it has power for the friends. And she makes the symbol of a half moon on her chest and hands it to you.
I am going to mimic the circle on mine, having seen the symbol before. Just a slight bow, leading more into the veil than into her own faith. I'm assuming it feels like a stick in the hand.
It's a very light stick, extremely smooth to the touch, almost cool in your hand, and you feel a pulsing, a luminance coming from the wand.
I want to just reach out to the, like, kind of connection-wise to the wand, just like one little bit of a tattoo lifting up and kind of going around the wand, just kind of investigating it myself, just spending a little bit of like that, like the guidance-y sort of cantrip level amount of math.
Right. Okay, so roll d20 and add your spellcraft.
Spellcraft. Not an intelligent person. That wasn't a bad roll, though. Spellcraft. Okay.
And you have some bonuses to this naturally, so I'll just. It's something that is I'm telling you, it's akin to.
Oh, cool.
It's not arcane, is what I'm saying. So.
Gotcha. That's a 15.
You feel.
She's wise. She's not intelligent.
Yeah. You feel there is clearly a channeling of the power of Rahl that can be brought. A burst of divine light can come from this wand. You're not sure how many times. Could be once. Could be more than once. But there is power in this wand that brings the power of sun.
Feeling that power of sun, does it feel like my magic kind of repulses from it as a water cleric?
Nope. No, in fact, no. Good question, but no. Sun and water.
Fire is forbidden.
Exactly. Sun and water are friends. Sun brings rain, clouds, evaporation. You don't.
Part of the cycle.
Yeah. It's not fire. It is light and sun. You feel.
Cool. Nida's going to just give a soft smile, nod to the woman. Keep yourself safe. The Templars are not going to help with whatever is out there, I feel.
She shakes her head. Wizened, grayed hair. Where is safe?
Safe is probably the opposite of where I'm about to walk. And is going to turn back towards Lucius and then towards Anala, who, I don't know if she's looking at us. I don't know if she's looking at the street.
When you turn back towards Lucius, he reaches into his satchel, kind of like a merce thing, and pulls out an obsidian wand that he just now remembered he has, because, wands, how often do you come by them, right? But that he stole or cleaned off of some of the people that they found in the desert. do you know what this is? Like, he hasn't taken much time to look into it or anything, and he'll hand you the obsidian wand.
Well, I'm gonna reach out in the same way. I don't think this is gonna be as connected to my own power.
Oh my God. I am. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Becca. You've got to be kidding me. All right. So as she hands you this obsidian wand, it looks
Like
similar. You have these two, also smooth, similar length. You feel a coolness in it. And roll that same spellcraft check.
Oh.
God, I cannot, Becca, I can't believe you remembered that.
I just checked my notes. You said one, so I went back and I checked my notes.
That's a dirty 20.
It is the
+1 to this one.
God, I can't, Becca, you suck. It is
No TPK.
It is the twin to this staff, this wand rather. The two, sun and stars, day and night. With your spellcraft tech, a dirty 20, you know that the combining of these two could create something extremely powerful.
You're welcome. I saved you
Oh
all.
my God.
Perhaps destructive,
Yeah.
No. All good.
but very, very powerful.
Knight is going to feel that and go, and these are not touching.
Lucius will take it back.
Okay, yes.
Yep, Lucius will take it back. If you tell him it's magic and
Oh, it is magic. It is the opposite of this one. Together, probably powerful, probably dangerous. Dire circumstances.
Yeah, so anachronism here. It's like matter and antimatter. These two wands, I had this.
Are they like pulling towards each other or
No,
repelling from each
but
other?
you
Like
you feel a resonance between them. As you well, I guess you were put on your hip, but she took the other one. But you feel not a pull, but a more of a, like I said, a resonance, like a connection, but not a pull.
I like how the
Lucius
white-haired
feel
person has
anything?
the black wand and the black-haired person has the light wand.
Oh, good point.
is Lucius, can I roll a perception check or anything on this? Because I am.
What do you want to know? What are you checking for?
Do I feel anything? I can cast spells. I'm a bard, right?
No, you don't. No, I mean, you feel the same. You don't need to roll. You feel the
Okay.
same. It's not a pull. It's more of it's like a fragrance. It's aromatic that moves back and forth between these two. They're not pulling, but they're connected in some way. Not repulsing,
Right.
not connecting. Thank you very much, Forge of Lore. We appreciate the raid. Thank you, our friends over there.
Could I like Avada Kedavra? Like Bazrak? Does that work?
Wait, say it again.
Let's not try that in a enclosed space with civilians.
No? Okay. I asked if I could Avada Kedavra. Harry Potter. It's the killing spell.
Oh, yeah. You want to try?
Avada Kedavra.
You want to try?
Not right now, but like maybe later when we're outside. I just got told not to do it inside.
Okay. All right. Before we leave the scene here inside Fort Glamis, what are you
We
doing?
then are going to. I'm assuming we want to follow the.
Yes.
That seems like our problem.
I'd say our boy's
Roll's
probably
blessings
scared.
upon you. She waves. I believe he will live, and perhaps the day will not be as dark as I think it will be.
We will do our best to assuage that. And turning tail, walking with vigor towards the sound of screams.
All right, Anala, Lucius, do you follow? Yes?
Yes, Lucius will be walking right there along, like, if not in front of her, like, striding towards. He has a great assumption that this was caused by his guys. Like,
Yep.
Okay. All right.
This sounds like our problem.
So you walk out of the tent in Fort Glamis. Again, you see the streets are empty. The Templars are gone. Everyone else is hiding inside. The sounds of combat have created terror for the citizens. The arena is now empty. The mechalots are pulling their loads and stopped. And now we come back to you, Kalak. Go ahead. Sorry, Lucius.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if that's kind of the scene that we're walking out into, Lucius will look at Anala, just kind of like make eye contact with her, stay with her, and then Lucius will take off running with his elven speed towards whatever's going on.
Oh, it just gives you the most well done.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like,
What else am I gonna do?
okay, Lucius takes off.
All right. As you turn to run, party, the raid hammers in to the defenders. Tick, you have made your way across. As you come across Bezrock stepping out from the sand, he looks up at you. He's got to make a movement, and also with the damage that he had, he will get no attack this round. So we're going to restart initiative. This is one of the most important initiatives in Blue Box history, because I think many of the enemies and the combatants or the players rather, are close to falling. As the clash happens, who rolled last time?
Josh.
And you won.
There's a +2. There's a
won.
+2 initiative.
He got what?
We got
what?
+2.
No. No. What? No. No, that's not right.
Yes.
You added those in there.
Is that with the 2? 7.
So you have a 7? Do I have any pluses?
No.
Let me check. Hold on.
You got 1.
No.
No, but that's not for initiative. That's just for a. All right. So I can't win. All right. You have it. Tick.
Yeah.
Thank you, chatters.
The massive 5-gallon scoop of sand. I don't know how much it actually is, but the 5-gallon scoop of sand, did it do anything to him?
Yeah. You throw it in his face. He ducks down and. Nat 20. He hides his eyes. The sand comes, does nothing.
Perfect. In that moment, right? Fighting in the arena over and over, often sand.
Yes. This is
areas.
yeah. It feels like that to you.
Very, very familiar terrain to me, right? Scooping one hand down purposely, throwing it at him, right? Just a big ball of flittering out sand, knowing that he'll probably dodge it. In that moment that his eyes are closed, coming back around with my sword.
And the locusts come around to attack as well. You hear their buzzing. They're coming from the side. Go ahead and roll to hit.
With them in his proximity being a distraction and the sand.
Yes. Yeah. So anytime I do an automatic +1 when you have multiple attackers. So you're not flanking, but you have a bonus to this.
Sweet.
Come on, nat 20.
Yeah, well, with my
Nat 1.
Okay, calm down, guys. Calm down. Okay, I got a 12 +7 plus the +1 gives me a big 20.
Oh, that is a hit.
Yeah.
That is a hit. You feel him trying to connect with your mind. In your mind, you see a flight of birds, doves, hundreds of them, descending upon your head. The attack is clear. It's going to be a psionic reversal attack, but roll your damage. I'll tell you right now. So he has 9 hit points left. Rory.
I got him.
Come on.
So
I literally.
Minimum damage.
I almost. Is it okay? I'll do it anyways. So as Tick is bringing that sword across, right? In one hand, with one hand scooping, one hand purposely waiting for that moment of blind sight, bringing the sword back across. Tick drives everything, feeling the psionic just pressure in his head, this vision coming at him. Remembering, as long as I can be of good, wet the sands with my blood and everything will be fine. Knowing that he's going full force into this, that sword and his body and his soul completely embedded in the blade of this, his sword. For humor, a D6, and then for humor, another D6. And I say humor, and this is even better because I have a +9 for damage. So he's done dead.
Wait.
I rolled a 6, and I rolled another 6.
What? Tick.
So I believe that's 25.
What? Tick. This is what your character was meant to do. These last 2 games have been retribution for all of your early suffering. Tell me.
Suffering for all my last 3 years.
Tell me what it looks like.
So as Tick pushes through, literally as if his whole essence flows into the blade of his sword, everything, every part of him goes into it, and as if time slows, the blade hits the side and cuts its way through, and as in a matter of seconds, moments, it slices through as he reaches with his other hand, now grabbing with 2 hands, bringing it back across, so up through the waist and then back across the shoulders, lopping off the head.
He lifts a hand, still trying to push into your mind, but you see all of those doves turn to mist. They turn to mist. They just fade away. And he falls just one more victim of the sands in the sea of dark the sea of dark side. Yes. As he bleeds out. We're going to come back to you, Kalak.
Okay.
Come on, drop him.
I'm gonna try to finish off Azaro.
You have initiative
say,
because Josh won with that 7.
What?
You have initiative because Josh won with the 7. So
okay,
yeah.
Yes. So I'm gonna start off with the spear. See what I got here. A 9.
What?
He
That
dodges
won't do
away,
it.
still hoarding the orb is now recharging.
Oh, natural 1.
Ah, no, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on.
Roll again. Roll again.
I got a 15.
All right, so not a fumble. Zephatok,
Yeah.
you see this.
okay.
You're looking right at them.
So he sees as Bezrock falls, he's like, okay, good to go. He sees the Gith getting out of the hole. He's like, okay. He sees freaking Kalak, the fighter. the
Smoking. He's smoking. His carapace is like sizzling.
And then he sees his centipede still latched onto Azaro's leg,
Right.
biting him there, and he's like, Kalak, come on. He's just gonna run forward and just try and do a jump and just slam down with his Tetsubo.
All right, so hang on. Let's check the distance here. I think you're okay. Let's see how far
He should
you are.
he should be good.
I think you are.
Yeah.
I'm still double check it here. Let's make sure. Oops, wrong one.
Even if I'm not, I have a plan B.
You're 20 feet. Yes, you can do that. I will give that to you. All right, so you run forward, roll to hit. And actually, let me check for him. See if he even sees you coming, or if he's completely flanked and a surprise attack.
As usual, these blue box dice are actually rolling well for me.
Good. All right, so he does not see you.
That's going to be a 23 to hit.
That's a miss. No, I'm kidding.
Don't
Yeah,
you-
yeah, of course that's a
Don't you
hit.
do that.
Come on, of course that's a hit. Yeah, he's a mage. He doesn't see you. He's looking at Kalak. You come running over. Now, be clear. There is a cacophony of bloodshed all around. Screams, horror, caravans being overrun, Kanks, Outriders, Inix, clashing together. Pull this up for those that just joined us. I know we had some newer folks that came in. All of these physical pieces are from the amazing Patrick Fraley, and he painted, printed, did all of the things for these. But yeah, this clash is happening on all sides. But here we're talking about the individual competition that's happening, and roll your damage.
Well, I also rolled, I think it comes out to a 13 for the centipede on his leg. Does that hit him?
Because it was already, yes, that does also hit.
Okay.
Yeah, because his AC is normally a 15, but with the, he's not moving, it's attached, so yeah, you got him. You hit him both.
So I rolled an 18 on the die and then got the 23, so I have a +5. And then that's a D8 of damage. That was a D10. Nope, there's D8. Come on. Okay. Yeah, sure. Rolled the least I could. That comes out to, I think, yes, 5 points of damage.
5, and what about for the centipede?
And centipede is a D3 damage, but it's D3 dex damage. I don't know really what that means.
No,
So
so dex damage means a reduction in dex. We're not going to do that. That's
Okay.
a poison. I just want to know what the actual, roll a d6 divided by 2.
I rolled a 6, so a 3.
A 3. All right, so it's by
8?
8 points of damage. As you hammer it with your tetsuba, you slam down upon him. He staggers back,
No, you butthead.
holding that orb. The centipede
Turn.
wraps up his leg, biting, nipping, actually perhaps grabbing some of the more unfortunate parts of his body. As it does, you tell me what it looks like, and then I'm
Yes!
but then I'm gonna tell you what it looks like.
No, that's sexy.
Kalak says not to kill him. Don't kill. Leave for Gatakaz. Don't kill.
Well,
The damage is the damage.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he'll be able to kill him. But he effectively, the centipede wraps up the leg, and like part of the centipede, it's a giant centipede. So half of it's still in the sand, half of it's on the leg, almost rooting him there. So he staggers back with one leg. As he's like losing his balance, Zevatok will run up and just swing, hitting into his back, actually sending him more forward towards Kalak, because it's going to be, he's going back, so using the propulsion of his own body weight,
Right.
and then his weapon hitting into the back of him, sending him back the way, hopefully will knock him out, knock him flat, and just drop him there. Ooh. Ooh.
As you say. Now, let me tell you what happens.
No.
As he falls to the ground.
No.
Another bio break? Wait. Do you have a surprise to tell us? Is there an announcement you need to make?
She has a
I
very
had ice cream and I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay, that's it? I thought there might be something more fun you were going to announce. As you do this, he falls to the ground, crushes that orb in his hand, and there is a burst of energy that comes from it. Electricity flies out, striking all around. He sizzles to death, but Kalak and Zevatok, you both take damage from this, and I'll tell you what that is next time. Actually, let me roll it now so I know, because this is important. It's important. Hold on.
Kalak.
Oh, golly.
Oh, Kalak. Oh, Kalak, I'm so sorry.
Think that face.
as the burst of electricity
come on.
pulses out. Wait, what do you mean, Rachel? No, this is what. Yes, next time. I'll tell you what happens next time. Hey, Jason, thank you so much for being with us. Yeah, no, it's not 10d10. No, it's not that bad. Lucius. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, Lucius. And Nala. You stand still inside?
No, we are. She went with me.
Oh, so you both went out. All right. You rush out. You hear the screaming, the shouting, the blood, the sounding of very little metal, of course. This is Dark Sun, but obsidian, bone, stone, crunch, bang, hash, smash, crash. Bach still sits idle. Just he's not been told to do anything. Bach just is watching.
Bach is faster than Nida is, and Lucius is fast on his own. So Nida's going to beeline to Bach.
Thank you, Jason.
And as she reaches him, point over, like indicate with herself where Lucius is running. And then I want to quick scan and see if I can see our tall boys or the bug boy.
Yes. Where Bach is at, he's on the. So I'll pull this up here on the screen. Let's be the 6th player northeast. So Bach is here, basically, and you've run to the back. So this would be Bach. You're back here on this side where all the combat is now clashing. These mechalots, these are not battle mechalots like Bach is. These are regular mechalots. They're all scattering, beginning to turn, pull away as the forces clash together. You hear the screams. More and more of the Outriders start to peel away. The Gith rushing in. They're clearly moving toward the Argosies. As they do so, Bach looks up at you.
Can I see where our tall boys are?
Yes, you can. You see them standing in a pit of fire.
Great. Awesome.
You see Kalak and Zephatok, fire next to them, Tick on the opposite side of the fire, and you see a sudden blossoming of electricity bursting as someone falls to the ground.
Good. Great. Approximately how far are they?
They would be about 200 yards from you. It's a good way. So you're closer to Bach.
And how fast can Bach go?
You don't know. You've never really seen Bach.
That's true.
Yeah, you've seen him plod
faster
along.
Than I can. Faster than me.
So are you telling Bach to rush, or what are you doing? Because the moment you come out, his head pivots like Bach.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
Everybody seems to be the Gith seem to be focusing on the Argosy, correct?
Except 2 you see trying to crawl out of something on the ground, still heading toward Tick and Zephatok. Although, again, Zephatok and Kalak are immersed in light. But most of them are descending upon the caravans, yes.
Cool. The Argosies, we know how fast they can move, which is not.
And now again they're careening to the side. Imagine like a huge freight liner, like they're pulling away. They're no longer obeying commands. The 2 dwarven mistresses that run the so Vashara and Vilana, they're both pulling on the reins. Come back! Trying to struggle with these things, but they're pulling away from the combat.
I'm going to very quickly look towards Anala. If the beetles are in there, because no one's told Nida anything, the beetles are in there, can they be taken out? Cool, then we leave the Argosies. because they can't be moved very quickly anyway. And I'm going to reach up, try and pull myself up onto Bach, reach down and offer if Anala wants to come on or if she wants to run beside. Cool. And I'm going to try and get Bach to go towards our big boys.
All right, as you both step up, Bach lowers himself. You feel a trembling beneath his shell. All good. Are you sure there's no better announcement coming?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Then my bathroom was out of toilet paper, so I had to run downstairs to go find
TMI. I didn't know. It's like I'm waiting for the day. Yeah, that announcement's going to happen here on Blue Box at some point. Yes. I married you guys, or I was at your wedding. I didn't marry you. I was at your wedding a couple of months ago. A few months. I know it's going to happen. All right. So, as you guys climb, what's that?
Presumptuous.
Yeah, very presumptuous. Wait, is that presumptuous? It doesn't seem too presumptuous, is it? Oh, it is?
Let's get everyone nodding.
Okay. Yeah. As you climb up on Bach, you have seen him be aggressive before. You've seen a threat from him. He is not a mechalot alone. He is a battle mechalot. I told you that before. When you climb atop, you feel a push as his legs grind into the sand. He actually springs forward. Both of you, I won't make you roll, but let's just say you scrabble to hold on to the scales and to maintain a connection. And he lets out a roar as he rushes forward through the sand. And that is where we will end tonight.
Good session, John.
No, it's a quick session tonight.
What? No.
Yes. Wait,
You're joking.
No, because I said we had to end early tonight. We had a request, and we're ending early tonight. We'll do our giveaway, but I will still allow any sort of postscript role play. So go ahead, Lucius.
It's Halloween.
I'll give you a few minutes.
No, it's fine. I just was not expecting. I missed the memo. We're fine.
Yeah, I said we had to finish an hour early tonight. We had a. Thank you, Tracy. For Tick. Why Tick?
That's what
all the plus ones will carry over, by the way. So all the plus ones carry over to next week. Any players, I will allow you to have a few moments here for wrapping up. I don't want to cut you off from things you wanted to do, but my main narrative of the story tonight, Bach rushing forward, the burning in the sands, the Gith pulling out of the pit that was thrust by Zephatok, Kalak and Zephatok both immersed in this lightning bolt that extends around them, which I will give them the damage. I've already rolled it. I know what it is. I wrote it down. Ooh, wiggle those antennae, my friend. I'm
coming.
Is it negative your max hit points, or is it negative your con mod?
No, so true death at Blue Box is -10 plus your con bonus. So
okay then.
So if you have like a +2 to con, your permadeath, which is like permadeath, it would be a 12, a -12 if you had a 10 plus a 2 con.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yep. So
go ahead.
Kalak, could you put that in our player chat to know just what that is?
So he's real strong and real fast.
Oh no, really?
His con's not super great.
What is it?
That's good.
I mean, I've already got the number. The numbers. I won't change it. It's down. It's here.
Okay.
What's your con bonus, by the way?
1.
All right. So -11 is permadeath for
He's
Kalak.
the same as me.
Okay.
But I got that full heal thing, so.
Oh, you
whoever you want to play that.
Yeah, it has a full heal and ability
you
heal.
did.
That is like the most clutch.
That was.
John,
you're right.
John, don't worry about it. We've got role play. I know what I'm doing next time. It'll be cool. We'll make this work.
Okay. All right. Then
I need Scrit to
Gosh,
save
no.
me again. That's what I need. That's like Kalak almost dies, and then Scrit saves him every time.
It's gonna be Scrit again that helps him out.
I thought honestly, it sounded in my ears like you said you needed Scrit to shave you again, which I thought would be really
Yeah.
cool.
Scrit
We would like to
needs
see,
to
yeah.
I need to work on my enunciation on my syllables.
Your enunciation, your syllables. All right. So hashtag BlueBoxRPG in the chat for the giveaway.
I
Go ahead.
wanna.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Nala, please. Yes. Yes.
As Bach takes off and, kicks up the sand and it whirls around and all, and she just watches. The screaming, the sound of bone hitting bone, things breaking, doesn't make her flinch in the slightest. She walks through it as memories of raids that she has done before wash over her. She draws the hidden blade of steel that she has as her lips turn up in a crooked smile, and she runs forward.
The steel blade. Yes, let's go. Again, guys, the cosplay tonight. Is the cosplay not just incredible? All of you look amazing, except for Josh. But all the rest of you look amazing. Thank you so much for the effort that was put into this. It's a Halloween night, so a little extra cosplay. So I had more on. So this is my dinosaur shirt, which was my humiliation. This pendant is from Patrick, Canadian Ancient Gamer. I had the dragon somewhere here. Here it is. From Thomas Vantalord. He gave me this. So my cosplay tonight was all the gifts and taunting from all of our viewers. And yes, thank you so much. And all those plus ones will carry over. Thank you, Tracy, Renreb. No, for Tick and Bach. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll take that. And anyone else before we go to the stream MVP and the votes? Any other role play to be done?
As Tick finishes lobbing off the head, his head will turn at the sound of the crackling and snapping over where Zepatok and Kalak are. Trusting that Kalak, of all, should be well versed. And Zepatok, knowing that he just gave him that fruit, will take his continued mindset and gear it right towards those two Gith and just prep himself to charge them.
All right. As the locusts descend upon the body, they are devouring Bezrak. They are peeling the flesh off of his body. You see other locusts now on those two Gith, and you're going to run toward them next round. All right, got it.
Yep.
Anyone else?
Also, the burning sands have faded.
Okay.
Sadly.
Then they shall fade.
Yep. That and the quicksand actually have both faded at this point.
Both fade. Oh, not what the Gith are in though, right? Because that was around.
No.
Yeah. They're still stuck. Yeah. Okay. All right, team. Stream MVP. Tell us why you should be Stream MVP. We'll do the roles. We're giving away tonight the Book of Taverns. Yes, we're ending early. It's Halloween, and one of our players has a place to get to and a family to handle. Thank you so much, everyone. Don't worry, Josh. We'll figure out a way to get you out of this game very quickly. But Stream MVP, and why should you... All right, so I'll roll the D20 here, and 3 with 2 left over, so I know what to do with this, starting at the top.
John?
Yes.
John, we have a specific order. We have to go in for 6 people.
Oh, Amanda, you tell me what to do.
It should be Tick, Nida, and
All right, Tick, why should you be Stream MVP?
I should be Stream MVP because, again, I rocked the dice.
What's going on, bro?
I learned how to roll. And then I took him down, and I didn't just take him down, I took him out. I'm continuing on to the next 2 of my many, many many victims still waiting to be able to rest and finally level up because I got the points.
And if you're new to the chat, new to the stream, new to Blue Box, you don't know how much Tick has suffered. He has been beaten down,
How much
and
glory he has suffered.
he has been absolutely obliterated so many times. For him to have success with dice and do well is a revelation. All right, Nida, why should you be stream MVP? Oh, hold on, Tick, let me tell you, you're rolling for real quick. You are rolling for.
Sure.
You've got Rachel. All right, so you're rolling for Kateria, Rachel, and why should you be stream MVP, Nida?
Naya should be stream MVP because she's just trying to talk her way out of situations and diffuse things. And
Which
be
she
her
does
own
every
pleasant
single
self.
frickin' time to my consternation. I really want bad things to happen, and you keep stopping them.
It's like she's in charge of making sure it doesn't happen. But at the same time, being able to stand her ground and have that difficult conversation when she historically has not been very conflict heavy, and being able to having that moment of tension between her and Anala, which Ashlyn loves Amanda.
No, that was one of my favorite.
Nobody.
That was one of my favorite moments tonight. That role play between the two of you, that was lovely. All right, you're rolling for Manda. What? No way! No way! The dice are incredible tonight.
Rigged.
All right, so who else? So we had Tick, we had Nida. Who's next, Manda?
The mods.
All
get
right, go ahead,
selected.
Anala.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
right.
know.
Anala should be stream MVP for letting some of her history shine through in this place where
Mhm.
she's been trying to bury it in every other place before. For not hiding from what she was born to do.
Well said. Good night tonight, Manda. You will be rolling for. If this comes up, Ashlyn, I'm.
What is going on?
Oh my gosh! What?
What the hell's going on?
What is going on tonight? We have a lot of people in the giveaways. All right, so you're rolling for Becca. Hashtag BlueBoxRPG. You want this. This is a super cool module. The Book of Taverns, upside down. Yeah, here we go. Book of Taverns.
First
You
poll
wa-
is up, guys. Vote, vote.
What
All
was
right,
that?
first
What's
poll
the
is up.
hashtag?
Hashtag BlueBoxRPG.
Hashtag BlueBoxRPG.
No, Josh. Stop it. So we do two different sessions here of the MVP because we have 6. You can only do 5 inside the current polls for our Twitch stream. So Tick, Nida, and Anala are first up, and then we'll do Zephatok, Lucius, and Kalak. As soon as this one is done, it's almost done. And Nala, you are the winner of the first round and far and away. All right. Lucius, why should you be stream MVP?
Well, you see, at the perfect timing, a little ting went off in my brain, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I have a wand." And,
I honestly, as a DM, I have so many little threads. I've got so many I put in for Josh that he misses. He misses them all the time. He forgets the things I give him, the things I show him. For you to remember that was like, all right.
So yeah, that was like my highlight of the night. That's the only thing I'm putting down. That's why I should be stream MVP. I got the other boomstick, and we're about to avacadabra them. So
Very nice.
there we go.
Kalak.
Clark,
Oh yes,
are you
and
Kiora?
my abs. That's why.
The abs always, yes.
He should be stream MVP because he's got Zeph's back. He's out there joining the front lines, fighting with his pack, doing the will of his Katak-Haz. And, the guy blew up with some lightning, but, he'll still be good eating.
And Kalak, your mini is one of my favorites here in Tailspire. This is a Thry-Kreen, but it's not just any Kreen. It is one custom.
SimCity did a really good job. It's custom.
SimCity did this. Shout out to SimCity. Shout out to also Joffrey, music caster Dice Songs. He is the creator of much of the audio you've heard tonight. But yes, all of these custom animated miniatures, SimCity, Gone Splitter, these guys are, but John, you also led this effort. The spikes on the back, this is the coolest Kreen ever seen.
John, who is Becca rolling for, please?
Amanda, I was on a roll. You just stole all my thunder. All right, so Becca is rolling for Joffrey. Are you still in, Joffrey? That's crazy. Joffrey, he's in. So you are in the giveaway. Now, John, you are rolling for. Oh, again, Lucitios. You have been so lucky lately. Lucitios, are you still here? I think you've won 3 or 4 giveaways over the past couple of months. And hopefully you've gotten all of them now. Are you in the chat? Let us know. You must be present to win. Yeah, all right. And then last but not least, it's Josh, right? Zephatok. Why should you be stream MVP?
No. Zephatok should be stream MVP for, just staying up there, staying with his little brother Tech. He's throwing out all his spells that he's got at the moment to really take care of this group. I think we got a good concentrated effort out here. Tick going elsewhere to take on Bezrak, which amazing. If it weren't for him, he would have gone away. And then Zephatok getting to just put the final touches that Kalak's been working on this whole time, just tipping them over that point and also dropping them to Gith into that hole. And the Locusts doing all their fighting, good on them, praise them. And that's about all Zephatok's done. Thank you.
Nicely done. Hashtag BlueBoxRPG in the chat. We'll give you 10 more seconds before we do the last one, and then we'll do the second part of the stream MVP. Well, you can kick that off now, obviously. Wrote for stream MVP, and I'll tell Josh who he's rolling for in 10 seconds. Still time. You got the shirt yesterday. Good. And you got the book also, right, Lucitios?
Everyone just remember that Kalak might die, so he could use all the help he can get.
Good.
Yeah, there we go.
No, we don't need more money. It's okay. All right, here we go. You are rolling for who popped up?
Boba King.
Oh, Boba Keen. Yes, let's go, Boba Keen. So you are in the giveaway as well. Let's go ahead and roll around. Let's start from the beginning with you, Tick.
You're muted. Yep.
All the plus ones will carry over. So all those, Zeph's got 7, Tick 5, Lucius 5, Bach 5. Thank you, Bach fans. Nida 5, Nala 6, Kalak 6, and DM 2. What?
Who's Gith gonna die?
Kalak 1 MVP. Wood.
Oh, it's the battle everyone wants to see. Kalak versus
Kalak and Anala. Yeah. Here we go. The showdown between the two of them. What was your roll, Rory?
I was rolling for Rachel, and I got an 18.
Oh, an 18. All right, so the final stream MVP poll is up now. Pick which of these two gets 250 experience points and the support from you, the amazing Mad Chatters. Let's go to you, Nida. Who are you rolling for?
I am voting for Amanda, or I'm rolling for Amanda.
And voting for Amanda.
And vote.
That's an 8 and 11.
Okay. That didn't do it. All right, let's go to you, Lucius.
I'm rolling for Joffrey.
Yeah, Joffrey.
An 18.
Oh, that ties, right?
That ties.
That ties. All right.
What about my roll?
That tie.
Yeah, no, we're not done yet. I'm saying ties so tied Tick's roll. Let's go to you, Kalak.
6.
That sucks. Amanda.
I agree.
Amanda.
17 and a 20.
A 20! Wait, and who do you have again?
Becca.
Okay, you have a 20. So, Zephatok, you have to beat a 20, or tie a 20, I guess.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it's a 5% chance if it's a sub, which it is. So it's a 10% chance, 1 in 10. Roll 2 dice.
Well, I got a 17 and a 16.
Ah, Becca, congratulations! We
Just
will.
stop it, friggin'
No. Wait, stream MVP is still up. Oh wait, it's close. No, it's not that close. Kalak, Anala, 15 more seconds. All right, so this week we have Ash and Catchy Cantrips. Amanda, stop laughing. You've talked to Ash a lot. They're such good folks. Ash, and remind me of her partner's name. I forget his name. David. Will they both be on tomorrow night?
Yes,
Awesome. So we'll have Ash and David from Catchy Cantrips on tomorrow night, so join us for that. That'll be super fun. And then Tears of Arid back on Sunday. That story has just been getting better and better. And then next week we'll be back on Tuesday night as we finally kill Zephatok. Stream MVP, it's done. Wow, Kalak, congratulations, my friend. You are the stream MVP tonight. Well done.
Thank you.
And as we get ready to raid, final thoughts from our players toward our Mad Chatters as we finish early tonight, celebrating Halloween. We have kids. Many people have things they got to get to, so we're going to let them go early tonight. But the cosplay, again, I'm so grateful to you guys for putting in the effort. Amanda, your face paint tonight is insanely scary. I mean, the eye, I don't know how you did that, but it's incredible. Ashlyn,
black eye?
You had your tats up, like show them to the stream. You had those up for all day long?
Since noon.
Since noon.
It is now 5:30.
So you've had that on for a good 6 hours almost now.
It was under my work clothes.
Yeah, all hidden, but prepped early this morning. And then, as always, Lucius, incredible. Love your... Can you show the tats real quick? New tats here, and more coming. What?
Ow!
Look at that. And you got more, right?
This coming Tuesday, so next time we stream, I will have been gotten out of a tattoo appointment 2 hours before then. So.
So we'll see fresh ink next week. And then Rory and Josh, you guys kind of suck tonight, just same old basic. But
I put it into my dice.
But John, I love Kalak every week. You've talked about doing more professional cosplay. Please don't. This is absolutely perfect. The way those antennae bounce around, you cannot beat that cosplay. Please never change it. All right? All right. We're going to raid now. Final thoughts from the crew toward our Mad Chatters.
You're sexy and don't change.
Love you lots.
Love you lots. All the love. And we're going to raid into... Well, not too many people on tonight. Well, I guess everyone's off for... So we'll raid Sensei Suplex. Good friend of ours. He came onto a LMA with us about 9 months ago. So follow Sensei Suplex if you haven't yet. He's a really good guy. We appreciate him. He's a friend of the channel. And as we raid, final thoughts. If you're watching tonight and you have not followed, if you're a follower and you have not subbed, if you're a sub and by God, how has your sub expired? This should not be so. We have one question for you tonight. What are you doing? Blue Box signing out. We love you guys. Have a great Halloween. Be careful. Spooky season.
Ooh.